Hello everyone, today I want to talk about Darby Plantation. This is a company is one of the biggest palm oil leader in the world. They started in 2017, it's a main official in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. What's the deal with their company? Huge. They manage over 500,000 hectares of the land. That is a lot of trees. There works in Malaysia, Indonesia, and Papua New Guinea. They do everything. They plan. They just need to take care of the tree and make the final palm oil product.
Technological implementation, change or development at a Sime Darby Plantation. Implementing advanced technology in large company like Sime Darby Plantation has many challenges. Automation and digitalization are used to reduce labor shortage and increase productivity. However, this transition is complex. It brings both positive and negative impact. Positive impact. In today's fast-moving business world, technology plays an important role in the growth of Sime Darby Plantation. The adoption of modern tools helps the company improve productivity, efficiency, and maintain its competitive advantage. The first point is improvement in operational efficiency and cost reduction. The use of machine, automated equipment, and drones allow plantation work to be complete faster than manual labor. And the machine harvester and automated spray can cover larger plantation areas in shorter time. So the drone use in nursery and spraying activity help increase output and reduce the need for manual worker. So the machine operates more accurately, which help reduce operational errors. As the result, labor costs and operational expenses are reduced in the long term. The next one is better decision making and positive impact on human resource. Digital system and drones provide real-time data on land mapping, palm health, and pest management. This allows managers to monitor plantation performance and make faster and better decisions. Automation reduces the demand for unskilled workers but increase the need for skilled workers. Employees are encouraged to learn new skills related to machines, drones, and digital systems. Less involvement in hazardous physical work leads to safer workplace and higher job satisfaction.
Today, I will be discussing about the negative impacts of technological implementation at Sime Darby Plantation, particularly from the use of mechanization, automation, and digitalization that is also known as MAD. Although technology has improved efficiency and productivity, it has also created social and environmental challenges that should not be overlooked. The first major negative impact is manual worker displacement. Sime Darby Plantation has reduced its reliance on manual workers, especially in non-harvesting activities, by introducing drones, automation, and unmanned vehicles. By the end of 2023, the company aimed to reduce its plantation workforce by 55%, increasing the land-to-man ratio to one worker for every 17.5 hectares. Previously, the palm oil industry was highly labor-intensive and heavily dependent on migrant workers who made up about 75% of Sime Darby Plantation's workforce. With the introduction of technologies such as drones for chemical spraying and automated machinery for plantation tasks, many of these workers are no longer needed. While this improves productivity and reduces dependence on a physical worker, it also reduces job opportunities, especially for unskilled migrant and local workers who depended on plantation work for their livelihood. This creates concerns about unemployment and income loss among vulnerable groups. The second negative impact is the disruption of wildlife and ecosystem patterns, particularly involving human-elephant conflict. To protect crops, the technological solutions such as electric fences were introduced in plantation areas. However, studies have shown that these fences were often unplanned and disrupted elephants' natural migration routes. Instead of solving the problems, these barriers forced elephants into confined areas or redirected them towards smallholder farms and public roads, increasing the risk of dangerous encounters between humans and wildlife. In areas like Pahang and Sandakan, elephants became stressed and trapped in what researchers call artificial hotspots. This shows that when technology is implemented without fully understanding the local environmental context, it may solve operational problems, but creates serious environmental and safety issues in the long run. In conclusion, while technological development at Sime Darby Plantation has improved efficiency, it has also led to job displacement and environmental disruption. Therefore, technology should be implemented carefully with proper planning to ensure that economic benefits do not come at the expense of social welfare and environmental sustainability.
It's clear that Sime Darby is at the major turning point. The shift toward MAD is a brilliant move. It has completely changed how the company operates, like making things run smooth, safe, and giving them a much stronger foothold in the global market. However, we must look at the bigger picture. Progress is great, but we cannot ignore the human side and the environment. Specifically, the need to fix the human with life conflict. We cannot ignore the details like how electric fence can block elephant path. This is why deep research and careful planning are so important to avoid creating new problems to the environment. Above all, the success of the modern technology depends on how we plan it. To lead successfully for the long term, Sime Darby Plantation must balance their new technology with a real care for their people and the environment. But how can they achieve this? I will pass to my next teammate for explain our recommendation.
Our first recommendation is about the workers. Sime Darby wants to reduce manual labor and hit a land-to-man ratio of 175 very soon. Instead of just letting workers go, the company should start a training program. They can teach manual workers how to operate the new drones and also automated machines. This way, the company can reach its goals of having 100% local, high-tech workforce by 2027 without causing mass unemployment. Next, we need to talk about the elephants. Right now, electric fences are cutting off their natural path, which causes conflict. We recommend that Sime Darby uses their satellites and drones to study where the elephants actually move before they build any fences. By using the technology to map this path, they can protect the crops without hurting the environment or the animals. Finally, since the company is now relying so much on a big data and also digital system, they are more at risk from hackers. We recommend that they invest more in cybersecurity. It's not just about the machines in the field. They need to keep their digital information safe to make sure the whole operation stays productive and secure. In short, if Sime Darby balances their high-tech goals with responsibility towards their staff and the environment, they will stay successful and sustainable for a long time. Thank you.